football, that is. Cross it across. Oh, never mind. Just ignore me. Just fire it in for 2. Ignore me. I'm an idiot. What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Rebuilding Juventus. If you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below and subscribe for FM content on the channel. I'm almost a daily then, but there may be a odd day where I don't. But the fact I'm doing 2 Let's Plays makes it a bit easier to record, sort of. So, down below, guys, also hit the subscribe button, like I said, and like the button and hit the like button on the video as well. It does help out the channel massively. And also down below is my Let's Play channel, which has got Jedi Survivor, and I've just got 5-6 episodes today, and 2 episodes of this series, and 1 episode of Sunderland. So, been cracking on with recordings. I'm still not fully back into the sync. I've got a buttload of drinks here. Fresh orange juice, always nice. Because my throat is not feeling great today. Also, it's warm in here. But it doesn't matter if my window's open and my jacket on because I don't like my arms showing. I'm weird that way. Fans on. If you can hear that, I do apologise. Actually, it's not actually hitting me, actually. Now it is. So, yeah. Roma, at least in the first game of the episode, we might do more. It depends on how long this takes to get through also what I want to get through. If I can get through, if it's quite a short episode, I will add it on. If not, I'll do it next episode. So it might be very short gaps between games of first episodes, but then we'll get into it and go from there. So transfers. I did 1 transfer, and it was one I talked about in the introduction. So let's take a look. Eric Garcia, he's here. Garcia is here. I didn't mean to do that, by the way. Just ticks a lot of boxes. 30 million though. It took a bit of negotiation to get that down. I wish it would show the actual breakdown of the deal here on this bit, because it's not. It is 30 million, but it's like 10 million up front or something like that, and then rest in installments. Just a good deal. Really is a good deal. I like him a lot. He's got good marking, good passing, good tackling, good technique, decent pace. He can develop a bit more. He's not overly expensive. It means I don't have to pay Bonucci. I can phase him out slowly. It ticks a lot of boxes. Will it work? Probably not, because this idiot's managing the football club. But I don't see anything immediately that's a big problem with this transfer. But I'm sure if there is, it'll be very apparent very quickly in the game. So yeah, that's the only transfer I managed to do. In terms of outgoings that I managed to do, where are we on here? I did 1 outgoing on here. I got Marco Di Grazia. I got 1.4 for him, did I? 1.2 million pound for him. Little trick that I saw from Keylight is essentially you offer out a player until you get an offer, and then what you do then is if they offered originally, the first offer was like 700k. I then accept that offer up it to 900k. Let's scratch that. I offer him out, get an offer like 900k, 800k. It was that kind of transfer fee that I got initially for him offered. Accept it, offer him out again to like 900k, increasing it slow a bit more. Offers coming for that, accept them, reject the Marseille offer him out again for 1.2 or whatever you think is a fair increment, and you create you create an auction with those clubs because they say, oh damn it, he's turning our deal down now. Oh, we'll up it again. 1.2, I was happy with that. I did the same for repairs as well. So go check out Keylight's channel. He's got the full disclosure how to do that, but it worked there for me to get that money for him. And also the same thing for Nico. I think I did it for him. Yeah, I got 900k for him. He's slightly more variation now, but there's got some players to get some money in essentially. I don't think I did anything else. No, it's just these here that I did. Those are the 3 I did. Honestly, I think I did those 3. I'm pretty sure I did. I know I did at least 2 of them. So yeah, that's all the deals I managed to do was Garcia in. Now look at the coaching stuff I brought in. So other than me coming in, I brought in Miguel Agostino, a guy I always bring in my clubs. He's basically for defending technical ability. So he's been brought in, and also Miguel Quasmir. Again, a guy I always seem to go for as well. Just ticks a lot of boxes when I do a search for like the defending and technical abilities. So he's in the club. Very pleased that he's here, and hopefully he'll do well for us. It's a bit of a not quite sure deal if it will work out, but it can't do any harm having those in. So the coaching staff is one of my weakest points of the game. I would like to bring more coaches in, but everything basically is on like good stars. The only thing I'm worried about is these things on these is this here, position technical. But I'm working on that. I think I know a coach I can bring in who can fix that possibly. But everything else is okay for now. I mean, you can just put this on here, and it's not terrible. It's okay. But it's one of my things I'm not really good at, honestly. So. That is basically it. The squad has got issues. We've got Moise Keane and Rabiot out suspended at the minute, which is very annoying. Kale George, Ugani, and Kay's out injured. Di Maria is back soon. Where is he? Where is Di Maria? Hello? Di Maria? Am I blind? There he is. I'm not blind, he's there. So he's back in 72 weeks, and Chesney is back in 90 days. We'll play pairing in net today. So we're getting players back slowly, but we'll have to wait and see. So let's get into the action, shall we, guys? I don't know how many games we're going to do. It'll be at least one, obviously, but I don't expect to win these games because of our lack of option in midfield. The tactic is still kind of up in the air. Until I get my first team back to any kind of level, I'm not sure what I'm going to go with long term. So. And Roma will probably be favourites to win this game. They're playing a very negative formation with a basically 10 at the back. Might as well be. So, yeah, let's go. And obviously we're going to be on a different screen because this is all brand new save, all that kind of stuff. So let's go with... We usually go with that, don't we, usually on our saves, don't we, guys? Replays on, music on, sounds off. Let's go. So yeah, I'm not expecting to win in this game or either game if we do both. I think probably will do both. It's not taking that long to do that talk I wanted to do. Wow, that's really quick and that's a really poor run for me. That's way too fast actually for me. I like my liking. Let's just slow this down a bit. So yeah, we'll probably do two games, but we'll see how we get on this first game against Roma. Sandro. Down the line to Kostic. Can he keep that in play? I think he can. Finds Vlahovic! Is he onside? He is. Roma 0, Juventus 1. It's Dusan Vlahovic. If I'm saying it wrong, I do apologise. If you're Serbian or you know his name pronounced it properly, I do apologise for offending you. Good ball by Sandro on the line. And because he just got there, didn't he? He just got there and he's pulled it back and he can't miss that hedge. He can't miss it. Great strike. 1-0. Brilliant start to the season. But it's a very early days kind of deal, isn't it? But it's positive at least. Again, he could have got that ball. I don't know what it's like he's hitting me. He just can't react to it. Smalling, Matic. Defenders get rid of it. Panic stations there. It's the equaliser, isn't it? The ball went through the middle and they all panicked. That's what happened there, I think. Ibanez. Abraham. He's in. Good save. Sancho. There's no way he did that ball out of play there. There's no one behind you, Sancho. You could have brought it down under control, really, and just, like, cleared it. You didn't have to head it out that way. Just look over your shoulder, and then, you know, it's poor from Sancho, that. Ball in the box. Cleared. Push out, lads. They've got the feet. Yeah, too slow. Jogging out. Not what I want to see. I want to see is pushing out quicker than this. So after a real big flurry in the early few minutes, it's kind of dying. It's the kind of game I expected with the formation that's one we're playing, which is basically solid defensive shape and then try and break on you and get a goal. That's what it comes across as. Whether that's what they're trying to do, I don't know. Don't go placing it out there. This is a work in progress, though. The one attack they've had that causes problems when Garcia wet himself, I think it was Garcia, when the ball was literally played forward, and then Sancho also just didn't want to just take a touch. So I don't think one goal is going to be enough, but we're not full strength either. So if we can get anything out of this game, I'll be happy. Look at Telly. Again, you got time on the ball like that, mate. You got to get rid of it. I don't like how we're just not getting close to people here. We're just letting them have the ball. Come on, lads, work a bit hard off the ball. There's three around it. There's three there doing nothing. That's a goal. Has to be. Yeah, there's three guys in midfield. They're doing absolutely sweet FA. Because, yeah, you cannot have three of you in there and no one get against the two. You've got to get tighter there. Okay, so we're going to make changes. And we've got very little options on the bench because of the injuries that we've got. We're going to be Milikon for Dusan Vlahovic. And that's all I can make changes really. I mean, Stigler can come on for Sancho just to give me a bit more pace than that. I say a bit more pace. I'm not quite sure how much faster he actually is. But again, Sancho did a good ball for the assist, for the assist. But we're not creating major chances. But I'll take 1-0 if we can get it. It looks like we're going to get it. It's a very good result this against Roma. Full time, Roma 0, Juventus 1. We'll take it. I've got literally no midfield because they're half injured. And no wingers that I want in my team ideally. So I will take it. I'm going to say, yeah, it's not a brilliant performance, but it's acceptable. I feel like we had one good chance in the whole game. We took it. Apart from that, we didn't really do anything, but we got the win. Now, hopefully, Rabiot's back. I'm not sure how long he's out. I can't remember how long he's out for suspension. I think he's back for his next game. So is Moise Kean. Straight away, his team's much better already. So you obviously put Rabiot in at left mid there, and Moise Kean on the right hand side. It's not ideal, of course, but needs must at the moment. So we'll do Roma. How long have we been calling for? How long has the episode's been? Oh, 12 minutes. We're doing the Inter game as well. Right, folks. Match number 2 against Inter Milan. This is again going to be a tough one because of they are a good side, and again they're playing this information than played previously. But we've got a bit more options in the wide areas now. I'm not quite sure about the roles yet. It's Locatelli and Paredes I'm not sure about, but when I get Pogba back, that'll be helpful. I'm still not sure on it, really. And the Milik is out for a few weeks as well. Literally did nothing for a week, and then he got injured. So that's really helpful. Really, really appreciate that. This team is full of injuries at the minute, and that's the problem. Szczesny's not out. My wingers aren't available. Once we get those back, it will, in theory, help us out. So, let's go. I don't think we're going to win this game. I just think Roma are going to be a bit too strong for us at the moment. Again, while we get used to the team. Again, first choice wingers out. Midfield, not quite sure about yet in terms of roles. But we beat Roma away from home, and that was what I wanted, at least one win from these first 2 games. I want to win them both, obviously, but I don't see it happening. I think Inter are a better side than us. And that's a great start by fouling the guy 15 seconds into the game. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. There's a free kick here early on. Oh, never mind, in a highlight. Corner kick for Paredes to take. I need to make sure these are set right. I think I set them wrong. Ball in the box. Do some values. Oh, I thought it was going in there for a second. Then Locatelli down the right hand side. Can he find a cross? That ball's a risky ball. Get in the box. Again, the overplaying is a bit too much. Yeah, the overplaying is too much. They should have swung into the box. I don't know what they're trying to do there. Out wide. You're too narrow. Bremer. This is a really long highlight. Down the line. It's on. Brilliant ball. First time cross. Moise Kean. Oh, nobody there. That can get a clear shot away, unfortunately. But again, good ball down the line like we did before. Pairs with a free kick. Swings it in. Do some Vlahic. Half a chance. Not a good chance. Half a chance. Corner kick for Kostic to take. Swings in far post. Cleared. Or as far as Bremer. Flicks it back in the box. Cleared. Back to Cuadrado. He's got time to bring this down. Finds Kostic a bit of space. What's he going to do with this? Goes inside. Hits it. Oh, he's got to get on target. He's got... I know it might be his weaker foot, but he's got plenty of time to pick his spot. Got to get... Oh, no. Good hands. Quickly. Up the pitch. You're taking too long. Release it. There's only 2 options here. Again, that's too slow. That's way too slow. I don't know what he's waiting for there. There's clearly options in the wide area. Just play it to one of them. That's the poor pass. Get it out of this area. Yeah, the passing's been a bit poor in that whole situation there. But we are getting more of the ball in this game and more highlights than we did in the last game. Again, just be brave when you pass through those gaps. Down the line. Be braver. Through the gap. Again, they don't want to play it. They're playing the safe passes every time. Better. Kostic, can you find a cross? In the box. Curls it in. Moise Kean's in there. Puts Locatelli, and that's an own goal. No, it's not. It's offside. I thought he came off the defender. It might well done, but I think he's on. I think he's offside. He's due some Vlahic. I don't think he's going to be getting a goal. This. Yeah, I think he's well offside. Well, I say well offside. I think he's clearly offside. Let's have a look. So ball comes in. He's onside. I can tell by the guy behind he's onside. So that's the wrong call. I think. Unless they're talking about second phase, but that should be a goal, I think. We're dominating this game. We just can't find a goal. Up till now, Sandro, Rabio, Garcia, or Eric as he's called on here, Paredes. Good ball. First time cross. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Juventus won, Inter 0. We deserve it. We've been the better side for the whole 90 minutes, or full 45 minutes. Deserved. Again, this ball in the channel has worked twice now. It's brilliant ball from Paredes. Poor marking again from Inter Milan, and bit of fortune falls to Kostic. Can't miss. 1-0. Deserved. We've just been really the only side looking at scoring. Half time. Possession stats would say it's even game, but in terms of actual highlights, there's been nothing from Inter Milan at all, apart from a corner kick they had where the keeper caught it. I don't think you're going to see it in the highlights. But really good stuff. Keep it going. I can't fault them, but I do feel like if we had our wingers, Chiesa and or Di Maria in here, I think we'd have more goals, because I think we have more quality in the wide areas. But if we can get out of here with 2 wins against the 2 top sides in Serie A, it's a great start to the season. It's obviously not too much to write home about yet. It's early days, but it's encouraging stuff early on at least. Ball in the box, Cuadrado. Paredes. Fabio. Ooh, if I was going to shoot there. Sancho. No, mate, I wasn't on. He was stood there waiting for it. Screen down the box. Perrin, good catch. Eric Garcia, careful with this. Sancho, bring it forward. There's no passing options on the forward. They bring it forward. There we go, Rabio. There you go. Sancho. Now play a pass. You're going to lose it. Go back if you... Yeah, not back to keeper, but okay. I mean, just... They seem to be... Just like... The decision making is a bit wonky at the minute. What a ball that is. Kostic, let it cross. Oh, never mind. Just ignore me. Just fire it in for 2. Ignore me. I'm an idiot. We all know that anyway. Juventus 2, Inter 0. What a strike from Kostic. Didn't think this was on, based on my history of this game. Cuadrado hit us really well. This is a great ball from Cuadrado. And then look at that. Touch, you know what? Bang. 2-0, and I think it's deserved. I think it's absolutely deserved. Fantastic. 2-0. What a performance. Giving now is not going to see the goal in the next 20 minutes, or even better, get a third. Here's Moise Kean on the right hand side trying to do that for us. He's got options that are not very appealing, but that'll do. Cuadrado. Moise Kean. Paredes. Rabio. Might hit this, you know. Told you he would. I started feeling good he was going to hit that. I think he wanted to hit it. But not a really convincing shot, was it? My worry now is that we've been so comfortable they'll get slacking because he won one goal now, and then that'll be it. Because very nervous. I don't think Inter Milan deserve anything from this game. Not even a goal based on how they perform, but they'll probably get one now. Here comes Dzeko for one goal, and he's got one. Like I said, I think he's offside anyway, I think. No, he's not. He's onside. Like I said, they just not kept the concentration. This is really poor from us. There's no engagement here. Look, we're standing watching here. No one gets close to anybody, and that's pretty poor from. Is it Bremer? Yeah, he's got to watch that run from Dzeko. He's not the quickest player in the world. Just watch that run. 2-1. All of a sudden, this game comes edgy, but we've just not kept our performance level up. We just let them back. We just give them an easy goal. All we have to do is keep the ball for 5 more minutes and just not give anything easy away. And now it's got edgy. Kostic. He's support. Give him support. And that's not... This is the weird thing about FM this year. Those kind of passes, there are too many of them. They don't play passes like that in real life. Which they do on this game. Sandro. Again, we look nervous on the ball now. Get it wide. Rabio. Whip ball through to Moise Kean. And that's a brilliant goal. I think he's onside. He is. Juventus 3, Inter 1. Nice football. I got worried when we were down this area. I don't think you see the mouse. It's down this little side. I thought we're going to lose it here and get broke on a few times. But really good football. This ball here is absolute quality. That's brilliant. And the run from Moise Kean, little touch, set himself. And Onana maybe could have done better. But I think it's a harsh scoreline at 2-1 for us. 3-1 is even harsh on us. I think we've been the better team by miles. Well, I can't really fault this performance really, other than the fact we can see the goal really. Other than that, it's been a brilliant start to the season for us. Version of free kick. Onto the wall, Moise Kean. I think he's offside. I'd be stunned if he's on. I think he's offside. I'm 90% convinced he is. Goal given, 4-1. Wow. I was convinced he was offside here. Clearly not. 4-1 against Inter Milan. I think sheer power with the keeper there. Bounced off the keeper and went in. Don't know if I've seen that for when you don't even show the technology line above the replay. Anyway, skip that. I think four goals maybe slightly harsh and slightly flat a little bit. But I do think he's opened the game by a country mile, being the better side. I mean, the position wise, not good. Look at 20 shots on goal, 11 on target. It's been absolutely dominant. And it's a really good performance. And the only difference in this game and Roma was Rabiot in the midfield. I don't think there's anything else really that's made a difference to the performance. But look at that. 2 wins out of 2 against after playing Inter, after playing Roma and Inter. It's a fantastic start, and I can't fault them. A clean sheet away from home, 4 goals in the first home game, with that fact our 2 best wingers are out injured or not fully fit yet. I'll take that. So, next episode, we're going to be doing... Where should we come back? 1, 2, 3, 4... Shall we come back for Empoli and Napoli, unless a Champions League game's in there somewhere that I think worth doing? We'll go from there. We're still going to stick to the format, guys, of doing mid-season reports, so there will be days where you have a long time with no matches, but it's the style I like doing mid-season reports and that kind of thing. And it's probably going to be after so basically they're your next live comms, essentially. Unless there's a cup game, Champions League game in there, I may change it. Obviously, I do reserve the right to change it if I feel it makes sense. But yeah, so what are your thoughts, guys, on tactic, on the transfer that I've made? I'm going to work on the coaching staff and try and get another coach in here. He's a certain coach I always bring in. He's one of my favourite coaches. Hopefully he does the job for us. I'm pretty sure he will. So, back, like I said, for the Empoli Napoli games. Unless a Champions League game gets put in there, I think it's worth doing. Well, I'll see what happens when that gets arranged. If you have enjoyed the episode, I hope you have hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. Don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel down below for your non-Football Manager content. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.